How's it going, YouTube? Yeah, Pat Mack here, coach of the Sacramento Sand Slash, bringing you week 1 of the TGR Restricted League up against the Kentucky Keldeos, coached by SW087. You can see our team up above, their team down below, both teams arranged in speed order, of course, as well as the 6 Pokemon that we are bringing and the 6 Pokemon that I think the Kentucky Keldeo would bring to our match. So going into this matchup, they have speed control if it's fast. They have Tailwind, they have Swift Swim. So our main game plan is to make sure that we can gain speed control through Trick Room. Handful of ways for us to set that up between Dialga, Riolu, and Musharna. Other game plan is coaching. So we have physical attackers with Rillaboom and Galarian Rapidash, as well as our Seismitoad being a mixed attacker, and having Water Absorb. Seems like a pretty good idea against the Rain team. So we're going to bring Water Absorb on our Seismitoad for this matchup. And then to just to come at them and gain control through Trick Room, and then look to sweep under that. I'm a little concerned about Bronzong being imprisoned. I think that would be a good bring against our team. And potentially like Taunt on the Tornadus would probably be solid as well. So all kind of things that we just need to watch out for as we come into this match. Anyway, really excited to play this one. Should be a lot of fun. And we'll see if the 6 Pokemon that you can see there are the 6 that the Kentucky Keldeo decide to bring to our match. Okay, so here we are taking a look at the match, and this is this is not what I was expecting at all. Okay, I'm gonna figure out what Pokemon we're gonna bring first, and then we'll switch up with what we're gonna do about this. Okay, so they brought Tauros and Pangoro. They also have Mr. Mime, and they have Pikachu. Okay, how do I want to play this out? I kind of think, is Rillaboom a good bring here? Maybe I could go Riolu. I think I'll do Riolu and... Gosh, this is hecka weird. This is not what I was expecting. Okay, sometimes it's good to bring that kind of stuff though, you know? So it throws people for a loop. Okay, I'm gonna go Musharna. No. Yikes. Okay, let's go Rillaboom. Let's go Rillaboom Rapidash, actually. Let's bring Riolu and Dialga in the back. God, I'm really not sure if this is the right call. So my game plan here is I'm gonna fake out with Rillaboom and I'm gonna max Rapidash. Is kind of my thinking. I'm thinking that this is probably the best way to deal with like the Pangoro Tauros start. Okay, let's go through and make some changes here because we were very wrong on what they were gonna bring, which is awesome. Anyway, good luck, have fun over to Seth. It should be a really fun match. This is gonna be fire. Okay, and I think I'm missing another one. What's besides Clefable? Got the Bronzong, got the Tauros. Huh. Ooh, she does Shudder. Okay. Oh, that's because there's probably a Steel move. Does the Tauros max? I kind of like going for a fake out on... Actually, maybe I'll go for a knockoff, because I could see like an ally switch coming. I'm going to knock off the Bronzong though. And I am going to max here. If they go for Trick Room, that would be kind of rough. Starfall and Airstream sound kind of solid though. I'm gonna go after the Tauros. Let's do that. Oh, I forgot to check what other mon they had. Okay, and then let me change my settings here. So we did not bring this one, and we did not bring this one. And I don't think they had Clefable, but I forget what the other Pokemon was. I'll look at it. Look at it in a moment. I can't remember if we had our whole team. Okay, they max as well. All right. Kind of thought they would. Maybe there's a Steel Spike coming out from the Tauros. That would make a lot of sense. Maybe I shouldn't have maxed the Rapidash. Maybe a bounce would have been a better play. I kind of think bounce would have been a good call. Okay, so we get the airstream off. That does minimal damage into Tauros, unfortunately. What is on their roster? Ah, that's right, the Mr. Mime. Okay, there we go. Now we got everything sorted out correctly. Okay, made Cobra Berry. Alright, so that's good information to know. So they have Cobra Bronzong. They go Gyro Ball. Okay. Shouldn't do too much damage. Oh, I did not look at what dealt our Rapidash that much damage. Is that a Steel Spike boost? That's what I'm gonna assume. Oh, you're on the ground. Oh, you're on the ground. Nope, they did some other kind of attack. Ah, okay, they did a max strike. Okay, that looks really physically invested. I kind of want to... Do I want to go into Dialga right now? Because I kind of want to keep Riolu around. Yeah, let's go into Dialga. And then let's also Quake the Bronzong. Let's do that. Oh, maybe I should have guarded on the... might have been worthwhile to guard on the Rapidash, actually. I think this is okay, though. Okay, they do it for an ally switch. That makes a lot of sense. And getting a Quake boost is gonna be... It'll be nice on the Dialga. Not the best thing in the world, but not the worst either. Very good information for us to know that this is heat-proof Bronzong. Max Strike, we probably lose our Dynamax here. Yeah, so we do... Okay, so they pick up the first KO. And I think that's okay. Yeah, I think this is alright. Obviously not ideal, right? Because we don't want to lose our... yeah, we don't want to lose our Dynamax. But I think this gives us an opportunity to come in and go with Riolu. And how do I want to do this? Could go Earth Power into the Tauros, maybe like expecting an ally switch potentially, and then I could Coaching the Dialga, and this would be just for the defense boost, because this is almost certainly a physical attacker, which I kind of like. Yeah, I kind of like that. I haven't seen the coaching animation before. That's hecka funny. I love it. Oh, we lost Rapidash. I gotta change that too. Okay, and that's actually great because this is gonna pop our weakness policy. It does a lot of damage, but it does pop our weakness policy. And they get a special defense boost, which is obviously good as well. And we also will get some healing from the grassy terrain, which is also solid. We should be able to pick up this KO now. Yep. Okay. So we managed to body press. Ooh, that might KO. Ooh. Okay, so that coaching was definitely the play. Coaching was definitely the play. And this is definitely a physical, physically defensive Bronzong, which means that Dialga is probably going to be our best way of breaking it. It could honestly be the way we lose this game is through that Mon. Do I read an ally switch potentially? Because I feel like the Bronzong is probably scarier for me to deal with. I think I'm going to do that. Do I want to coaching the Dialga again? I don't think that makes sense. I think I want to just keep this around for when I lose Dialga here, and then I can get Rillaboom in. Kind of thinking that that's going to be our best way of playing this. Ooh, that went down kind of slowly. I kind of wonder if we would have looked at it. Okay, so we lose Dialga. So now it's really up to Rillaboom here. And I don't know if we're gonna have the set to be able to deal with this, because I don't think that this set is gonna be able to beat the Bronzong. Yeah, I don't think this set beats Bronzong. We are gonna go after the Pangoro though, and we are gonna go coaching on Rillaboom. Maybe there's a world in which we can just get enough like stat boosts on our Rillaboom so that it's able to take stuff on. Guess that's always a possibility. I don't think it's very likely though. Like I think this Bronzong is gonna put in a lot of work for them. I kind of wish I had a fourth attack on Rillaboom here. Like a high horsepower would have been amazing, or like a drain punch would have been phenomenal too. So either one of those would have been fantastic. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Fire punch, okay. And then I assume Gyro Ball coming into, yeah, Rillaboom's the threat, so it's gonna take all the damage here. I think this might be the last turn of Grassy Terrain, unfortunately. If Pangoro has Protect, it goes for it here. I think my best chance is... I think I still have to go Grassy Glide into Pangoro. And honestly, I still think my best opportunity is to coaching the Rillaboom. Maybe we can just kind of beef it up enough so that it's able to take on this Bronzong, which would be really hard. I don't think that's what's going to happen. Because I would imagine actually that Pangoro is faster. I don't have much speed on Rillaboom for this. So if they put speed on their Pangoro, which they did not, okay. So that's good for us. Iron defense. Oh, yikes. that's not good. Let's see, what is there? And Mr. Mime is the last one. Okay. Super interesting. This is going to be really interesting to figure out how I want to deal with. So knockoff looks really good. Do I want to Vacuum Wave to break a Sash? Or do I want to hold on to that tech? I'm going to Coaching again here. Yeah, Fake Out. Makes a lot of sense as well. Maybe I could have Protected. I don't know if Coaching goes through Protect though. Kind of would have wanted to have that if it did. How much does Body Press do to you? Enough to get to Focus Sash range. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. They also don't have Pangoro, so we're down to 2v2 here. Yeah, I think that knockoff is still the way to go. I think Coaching is still the way to go too. Like, I don't think that there's a world in which we live. Yeah, God, I really wish I had Drain Punch. Oh, Drain Punch would be so amazing here. Icy Wind. Oh, we avoid it. Wow, that's massive. We might have died from that. Okay, so Mime is going to pick up the KO on Riolu. How much does that do? Do you have Sash? Nope, no Sash. Okay. So we get it down to a 1v1. Oh, you have Eviolite. Oh, interesting. Okay, this is actually kind of close. I don't know how this is going to work. Because I think that they... Yeah, this is going to be kind of close, I think. because they don't have an item anymore, so knockoff isn't doing a huge amount of damage. Well, we'll see. Ooh, that looks like it's close to half. Oh no. He just sent me a message to the miss was tough. 100% agree, dude. Like I'm probably down if there's no miss there. And body press probably KOs me here, so it ends up being closer than yeah. Okay, so Bronzong is gonna pick up the KO on Riolu. That was a very interesting first game. That is not how I thought that was gonna go. Heck, a good game though. Really excited. He brought a very, very different kind of style to what I was expecting. So we definitely got thrown for a loop. Losing our Dynamax early was definitely a problem. So I think like Rapidash might not be the way to go to start off with. I think it would be worthwhile for us to use Dialga as our max coming into this next game. Maybe even Riolu. That's an idea too. I'll think about that one. Okay, so oh, I forgot to actually change so we could see all the mons again. Let me fix that. I got distracted by some other stuff. All right, so changes to our game plan. I really want to lead Musharna this time. I think that getting Trick Room set up would be really solid. And I kind of want to lead Dialga too, to be honest. I don't think Rapidash was a great bring for us that time because they had the max strikes from Tauros. And I think that they are still looking to have like a fast mode here. I think maybe like a late game Riolu with like coaching Riolu sounds really, really solid. And I think the idea of starting Musharna here is going to be really good for us too. Knowing that the Bronzong is heat proof and not levitate is also hugely, hugely massive. So we're going to look to max Dialga here, get Trick Room set up, and then kind of go to town from there. And then we also know 3 moves on the Bronzong, so we know there's no Imprison Trick Room. So we should be able to get Trick Room set up here without any problem at all. Yeah, there's no Imprison Trick Room, and then I guess there could be Taunt, but we have the Mental Herb to block a Taunt so that we can still get Trick Room off. So I think this is going to be the way to go. Ooh, they start Tornadus and Tauros this time. So no Bronzong. Bronzong was definitely a big issue for us last time. Giga Impact. Oh, okay, so that's our strongest move. And we will max here, and we'll go for... I kind of like going for a Wormwind, actually. Yeah, I like going for a Wormwind. I'm going to go into the... Do I want to go into the Tornadus or the Tauros? Tornadus could give us some issues later on. It's probably the biggest threat to our Riolu. So I kind of like taking that out so that Riolu can look to sweep a little bit later in the... Has a better chance of sweeping in the late game. There we go. Got it figured out. And they switch out into Bronzong. Okay, totally fine. Totally makes a lot of sense because they do have... okay, so and we also know 3 of their mons. So either there's no Pangoro, Mime... So they definitely switched something up. Just like we did. We also know we're not getting doubled up into the Musharna, which I think is very, very good for us. Would they... Would they swap over to... Oh, they have Ally Switch as the other move. Oh, we know all 4 moves on the Bronzong. I was thinking we only knew 3. Yeah, Ally Switch is their last move. So that's good information to have as well. God, Dialga has so much HP. 414 is such a huge number. Who thought this was okay? Do they proc my weakness policy for me again? My man. My man. Getting the Quake boost is really good, though. I just thought they'd go after the Musharna. Yeah, this is huge. This is going to deal a lot of damage. And since I'm pretty sure the Bronzong is Fizz Def, the special attack from Max Wormwind is going to do a big amount of damage to this. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's totally good. And then we also get a chance to play the ally switch game with your Tauros. I think I will probably do a Steel Spike here because I want the defense boost. 240 and 240 is 480, so we don't get KO'd by another hit here either. Do I want to Moonblast, ally switch? I kind of like the ally switch option. And then I got the attack drop on the Tauros after the attack, so I should be pretty solid there. Getting the defense boost is still good though. Yeah, getting the defense boost is still good though. So we're gonna go after the Tauros. And so like I could go Wormwind and I could go Steel Spike. I'm deciding to go Steel Spike here because I want my Dialga to be stronger, not necessarily for the Tauros to be weaker. Both are going to be good, don't get me wrong. Both are going to be fantastic. However, by getting the Steel Spike boost, it means that my Dialga, who is going to stick around on the field longer than the Tauros is in a much better position. Let's see if they decide to double up the Dialga slot. If this Quake goes into Musharna, we know they doubled up. Yeah, so they tried to double up the Dialga. So the ally switch was so good. And getting those Steel Spike boosts is really good and solid for us too. Tauros probably dies to pretty much anything. I'm gonna Quake. I'm gonna Quake here, and I'm gonna Moonblast here. I think we get a chance to KO the Tauros, so I don't need to ally switch again. And the Quake probably has a good chance of canning the Bronzong, and I don't think that they look to switch it out into the Tornadus, so I think we're probably okay. Cool, so Musharna ends up picking a KO, that's really solid. And yeah, and then we also get the special defense boost off the Quake, which this should be a KO, just based on how much damage the Wormwind did last time. Yeah. Okay, so no Bronzong, no Tauros, and then we will be able to see what their last Pokemon are here. Tornadus, of course, we knew that one, and it's mine. Okay. Okay, and we both don't have Dynamax anymore. I think there's one term left to Trick Room. Let's just double check. 2 terms left to Trick Room. Oh, wow. In which case, let's Steel Spike the Mime. And I think I'm going to go for an ally switch here because I don't want... because I assume the Fake Out is coming onto Dialga. Well, maybe I just attack because of that reason. Or I could Yawn. Who's a bigger threat to Dialga? Well, the Tornadus is a bigger threat to our Riolu, so let's Yawn that one. Yeah, I kind of assumed that the Fake Out was going there. And there was like the option of like ally switching, but I think that getting a Yawn off here is going to be solid too. Oh yeah, okay, that one's definitely a threat. Definitely a threat. Heat Wave, very interesting. I like it. Actually, it's pretty solid against my team, so I think it's a really good play. And I think we can just Moonblast here on the Tornadus. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure Dialga will be able to KO the Mime. Oh, that's a crit. Okay. I did not. That seemed like a lot of damage. I didn't think that it would be that much. So we get the KO on Mime. And oh, we avoid the attack? That's really unfortunate. I think, well, I didn't look to see how much damage it did. That's part of the issues of missing and stuff like that. That's been 2 misses now in each of the 2 games. Definitely unfortunate to have those kind of things happen. Oh, okay. probably a Dialga kill right there. So we'll just mark it down that way. Okay, so coming into game 3, I think our game plan... So we could go with a similar game plan, and I do think that Trick Room is really solid here. Do I want to play Seismitoad just to give us a different look? And actually, I think that Seismitoad would be really good against their team. I don't think they're packing very much grass attacks. So let's go and try that. Let's try Seismitoad and Riolu. Let's try a different strategy. Let's go Riolu, Rillaboom, and then let's go Dialga and Musharna in the back. I think that's going to be the better setup to go with this time. And it's good to kind of switch things up and give a different look. I debate on the Seismitoad because I think it's pretty solid against a lot of stuff he's got going on. I don't think there's grass coverage on that team, so it would have been pretty solid. Although Pikachu could have had grass coverage, but then we're ground type, so it probably would have been okay. Tauros Pangoro. Okay. How do I want to play this? I want a coaching. That's what I want to do. So I want a coaching the Rillaboom, and I kind of want to fake out the Pangoro because I assume that this Tauros is Anger Point, and I definitely want to shut that down. So let's do that. There's a combination with Pangoro and Tauros. It's like Storm Throw or something like that, where you can it's guaranteed to crit, and then if Tauros is Anger Point, then it gets like +6, which I don't want to deal with. not even a little bit. So we're just not going to deal with that. And Tauros maxes again. Okay. No Tornadus at the start here is really nice because that's the biggest threat to our Rillaboom. Depending on how much damage this Rillaboom takes, I might max it, or I might just get enough damage output with it, and then look to sweep with like a Dialga in the late game. So fake out, I think that's a good read from him to switch out. We also get our coaching off on Rillaboom, which is also solid. Is it worthwhile to put... I don't think it's worthwhile for us to put damage on Rockfall. Oh, that's really good against the Sash. That probably goes to Riolu? Yeah. Wow, we actually lived that fairly well. That surprises me. I would have thought that we would have gotten... we would have got taken down to at least our Sash, so... Definitely surprises me. So Tauros is fastest, then Riolu, then Rillaboom. Okay, so all good information to know. And then healing happens to confirm our speed order. Kind of surprised Riolu is faster than Rillaboom. I didn't think I set it up that way, but I don't know. Maybe it's just naturally that way. So we kind of didn't do a whole lot in our first turn, which is okay. I think that's all right. Do I want to knock off the Culverberry? I don't think it's worthwhile to do that. I think it's just better to put as much damage output as we can on the Tauros here. So let's go and do that. Oh, I didn't check. Oh, wait, maybe I... Okay, hold on. I might have been smart enough to figure this out. Maybe I set it up so Riolu was faster so that the priority coaching went before the priority Grassy Glide. I might have done it that way. Don't quote me on it, though. I think I did. And here's the max strike. It goes into Rillaboom this time. So speed drops are solid for us. Okay, I didn't think about this at first, but I'm kind of surprised they're doing speed drops when they have Gyro Ball on the Bronzong. Okay, so Bronzong picks up the first kill. And would they guard on Tauros? I think they could, but I don't think that Rillaboom dies from any hit coming out here. So I'm not too concerned about that. And if they guard, then I'm pretty sure I get a free Trick Room up on Musharna, which I definitely want to do. So we'll go Trick Room and Grassy Glide the Tauros. Oh, let's see, we lost Riolu here. The 2 coachings are really solid though, so because we have +2 attack and +2 defense, which is really good. Okay, ally switch. Okay, and that's fine. Like that's totally fair. I think this gets a damage attack off on the Musharna, which is what I would expect would happen here. Strike is okay for us to happen. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Musharna is so beefy though. It's got some really good defense stats. So they get the full use of their Dynamax, which is really good. I think the ally switch was solid. It let them get another attack off on the Tauros, so I really like that play actually, the more I think about it. And, oh right, I was trying to figure out why the healing and damage was going in a different order, but this makes a lot more sense. And Bronzong loves to have Trick Room going, and actually it's slower than our Riolu, even with the two max strikes. Okay, I think Moonblast is the way to go here, and I kind of think that, like, even with the Color Berry, this is probably my most damaging move on Bronzong. Yeah, and if the Tauros protects, then I don't want to double it up. So it looks like we pick up the KO on the Tauros, which I think is the right call from their side. They want to have this go down so that they can get a free switch. So I think that makes a lot of sense. And the Iron Defense. I kind of want to yawn that now. Because that could be really annoying for us to try to break down. Yeah, that could be really annoying for us to break down. Because Musharna is not going to deal very much damage to it, and neither is Riolu now. And Body Press is going to do a lot of extra damage. Yeah, I think I'm going to yawn that this next turn. We managed to pick up our first KO, so it's 3-3 right now. This is definitely looking close. I feel like I'm in a solid position with Trick Room up, so I like that. Okay, and we're gonna yawn. Oh wait, we probably get hit by a fake out. I think it's still worthwhile. I'm gonna yawn the Bronzong, and I'm gonna Grassy Glide the Mime. Actually, I'll protect. I think they do go for a fake out on the Riolu, so we can just save ourselves the damage. They may have read to fake out the... Yeah, okay. I could have seen potentially a fake out coming onto the Musharna because we revealed Yawn in the last game, and I don't think they want to have their Bronzong put to sleep. Yeah, so now Bronzong either goes to sleep or it has to switch out, which I think puts us in a pretty solid position. Is there... Wait, is Grassy Terrain still around? I feel like this has got to be the last turn of Grassy Terrain. Do I want to yawn the Bronzong slot just in case they decide to swap in? I don't think it's worthwhile to do that. How many turns of Trick Room do we have? 2 turns left. Okay. Actually it might be. Just so we can yawn the, like, potential Pangoro or... Yeah, I'm going to yawn that slot again, just in case they do decide to switch something in. And we'll knock off the Mr. Mime. Ally switch. Oh, they have double ally switchers. Okay. Vital Spirit. Oh, I didn't know Mr. Mime got Vital Spirit. That's pretty cool. That's definitely a good play. Although Bronzong is going to go to sleep now, that does minimal damage, unfortunately. But putting that to sleep is definitely good for us. And I think at this point, I'm just going to double up into... I don't think I need to double up. I'm going to... What is their last Pokemon? Yeah, I'm going to Moonblast here. Let's go after the Bronzong. And I will fake out, let's go after the Mine. And then this covers for like a ally switch, so we can just get damage out on basically both their Pokemon. Minimal damage to Bronzong, that's totally fine. I believe this should be a KO on the Mime though. And then we are out of Trick Room now. So what do they have to bring in? Pangoro's the last one. Okay. I mean, Moonblast looks so nice. And I kind of want to go Protect on Rillaboom. Now let's go Knock Off. Let's go after the... Yeah, let's go after the Pangoro. I feel like I'm gonna... Yeah, I think the Pangoro is probably the scariest one for our Dialga to deal with. Actually, both of them are pretty difficult for us to deal with, potentially. Bronzong's still asleep. Okay. We want the Pangoro gone, though. Because that Mon, I think, is a bigger threat to our Dialga than Bronzong is. And then we're gonna moon. Okay, the Bronzong should wake up here. I'm gonna Moonblast the Pangoro though, and I'm also going to Earth Power the Pangoro. I think this covers for an ally switch, and I don't think we go down to one attack here. Okay, so we're going to pick up that gale. Whoa! That was crazy. That did that much damage? Uh-oh. Oh no! I think we might get run over by this Bronzong. I was not expecting that. Well, I did not think we would die in one hit. I miss... Oh, we had to go down here. I feel pretty certain about it. Oh, we live! I don't think it's enough to KO, though. Oh no, what a game! Come on, Musharna. You're not gonna make it. Oh no! Oh, well played. Dude, good game over to... Yeah, really good game over to Seth over there. What a freaking match. Down to the last Pokemon in the last game. Really well played. I think one thing that I could change, honestly, was just go after the Bronzong. I did not think that a Body Press was going to do that much to our Dialga, and it totally did, and we got freaking wrecked by it. So, really good game, really well played. If you'd like to see more of our draft content, whether it is VGC restricted, or we have a couple other VGC leagues. Anyway, if it's VGC that you like to watch, draft leagues, or if it's singles draft leagues, this is the place to be. Like, subscribe, all that stuff, and we'll definitely catch you on the next game.